Hi guys, welcome back to Bulgaria. It's a gorgeous day, the skies are blue and I'm sweltering. It's absolutely gorgeous. If you saw my vlog on Monday, I was talking about going into the hospital. So I went to the hospital yesterday, got there about 8:30 because we went to 3 different hospitals. So we finally got to the hospital where we were meant to be by about 8:30. But because the doctor in the village had just phoned the surgeon at the hospital, I didn't have any paperwork. So I got there and I had nothing. So I had to go all around the hospital. I had to have bloods done, and I was sort of a bit shaky. And it's a university, so there's a lot of student nurses. And I remember with the blood, because I hate needles, and I remember saying to her, have you done this many times before? It just came out of my mouth. It's shocking, really. So I had the bloods done. Then I had to go to another part of the hospital, and poor Tracy, she stayed with me. But lucky enough, one of the young student nurses, she sort of took us around. So I had to go one part of the hospital to have my bloods done and sign forms and everything. Then I had to go to another part of the hospital, see another doctor who did my blood pressure and listen to my heartbeat and that sort of thing. Then I had to go to another part of the hospital where they put on, can't think what you call it, your heartbeat, these things that you stick on. But over here they're like suckers, so they put water on you, and then they got these little blue knob things that they just attach around here. And then I had like a bracelet thing on each wrist and these bracelet things around each ankle. So Frankenstein came to mind. What's going on here? So then I had to hold my breath, and then I'd breathe all right. So that was all good. So when that was done, I think I had to have a chat with the surgeon then, and I was telling him that, make sure I go to sleep, and he spoke English. So that was really good, and he was a lovely guy, and the nurses, considering I basically walked in off the street with no paperwork, if I was a car, I would have passed the MOT with flying colours. It was amazing what that, obviously I was going up a lot of stairs, up and down stairs, and walking for, I don't think, I finally got round to having the op, I think it was about 11:30, it was something like that, and they were ever so good. I just can't believe how it's sort of like boom, boom, boom over here.
On bar now.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I have no qualms about the hospitals over here. I've always been treated with respect, and to be fair, it is a lot better, I think, over here than what it is actually in the UK. So yeah, so anybody, knocks Bulgaria, it's not because it is a lovely place. And yeah, they just made us so welcome. I mean, you get top surgeons. You wouldn't get a surgeon who come back into you when you wake up and give you your prescription and have a nice long chat with you and have a bit of a giggle. You just wouldn't get that in the UK. So yeah, so then I had to get that thing removed in the back of my hands. They put all this white stuff. It was quite funny because it started doing it, and I'm looking out the window because I didn't want to see the needles. I hate needles. And I'm looking out the window, and the surgeon said, are you feeling tired yet? So I remember saying to him, no, but I'm getting there. And then that was it. I was gone. I was out of it. And yeah, I would not hesitate to go back to that hospital to have, if I have to have another operation. It's amazing. It really was amazing. Yeah, today is day 2. Yeah, I'm still a bit tired, and because it's such a lovely day, but I've just been sat out in the garden, to be honest. But yeah, so I'm getting plenty of rest, and I'm not as sore as I thought I was going to be. but they give me some antibiotics. I have one a day for over 5 days. So yeah, it was an experience, and me and Tracy were absolutely shattered. I was that tired when I got home. I found it hard to sleep because my mouth was dry. I was feeling tired. The back of my hand was sore. My hips, top of my legs were sore because I was going up and down all these flights of stairs. But and the hospital, it was lovely and clean. The students, they were all friendly. And we actually met one student. He started talking. He said, "Oh, are you English?" Yeah. And he started talking to say that he's been over here for several years, and he's he's studying at the hospital. But they have like hostels apparently for the staff, the hospital staff. But there's like 3 beds in one room, and I'm sure he said there's not a bathroom. I think it's a makeshift, maybe toilet and a shower. But he said he's got himself a private accommodation. It's a 5-minute walk from the hospital, so he's quite happy. But yeah, he's Bulgarian. So it was quite nice. It was quite nice speaking to him. He's very friendly. He was sort of like 25, 26. But he loves it as well. He said, you can't go wrong. You just have to look up on the internet and look at some of the places. And say a lot of people will say, oh, the hospitals, you have to take your own bandages, they're dirty. Well, I'm sorry, but to all those people who were saying things like that, check it out, because it's all false information. I don't know, they're just so friendly. It was an enjoyable, although I had an operation, they made it enjoyable in a way, because we were laughing. When I was signing the paperwork, I'm going, oh, that's it, I've signed my house away, the car, giving out my bank details, so the bank would be, but we were just laughing. It was okay. And Tracy disappeared and hunted for Paul, and then came back. But I was, as soon as I woke up and the surgeon said, how you feeling? And as you know, I like my cups of tea and have my cigarette. So I'm going, I'm fine. So we left the hospital. As soon as I got outside, I lit up, of course. And then as soon as I got home, it was like, oh, cup of tea. Yeah, so it was like an adventure really yesterday. But I wouldn't be worried again. Really would not worry again about having anything done over here. And today it's gorgeous. Look at the sky is blue. It's absolutely gorgeous. I know one of the chickens is a bit unwell today, so I'm going to keep an eye on her, bless her little heart. I don't know what her problem is. She just keeps putting her head down and doesn't want to mix with the other chicks. So I don't know what's happening there. But okay, so at the end of the day, yesterday, it was a long day, but it was good. It was good. And for people who don't speak much English, I got across because I do tend to, like when I said I want to be put to sleep, I actually get my hands and I go to sleep. It's like picture postcards. But they do tend to understand what I'm saying. And then, the nurse was translating as well, so she was lovely. She was only a young girl. She was only about 21, 22. But it wasn't it wasn't an inconvenience for her to, because obviously she's got a job to do, and it took a good couple of hours to get all the things that I had to have done so they could say, yeah, you're healthy, you're fine, you can have the op. So that was good. Yeah. And I have my own private room as well. Yeah, you wouldn't get that in the UK, would you? Private room, had a bed, wardrobe, sink. I had a TV. It was a cosy little room. But like I say, I wasn't there that long. But yeah, so it was good. The retreat. So that was it really. So this morning I woke up a lot better than what I was yesterday. I had a bit of good sleep. Today I'm still a little bit sore. but I've actually got up and got a dress on now. No more, hopefully, the weather holds out. We won't have to wear them. I'm thinking leggings and jumpers and that, because I do prefer to wear a dress, I must admit. So, yeah, so that's, so all that is all over and done with now. Don't have to worry about that. So now I can probably get something else stuck up here. I think that something needs doing. But we're looking forward to starting putting a fence across the garden. So I've been talking to Paul about that today. What sort of fence? He's going to do like a little picket fence for me, going across so the dogs won't be able to get up by the swimming pool and dig holes, and I can grow the grass. So yeah, it won't be long before I'm out here with the lawnmower. Yeah, it takes my time. I have to keep sitting down every 2 minutes, but I enjoy it. I enjoy doing it. And so I don't expect I'll be doing any of my project today. So, but like I said in one of the vlogs, you know, even if it takes 6 months to do, it doesn't matter. There's no rush for it. Yeah, so we're talking about the decking around the pool, the fencing, and then all the hardcore that's coming out of the chicken pen for the flooring to start the kitchen extension on the kitchen. Jade's room just needs sanding down because that's been plastered now, and once that's done the paint can go up, and then Jade can put her beds in and can get her carrots, and so she's all looking forward to that. I think we have decided now the pups are on tin food now, they're loving it. So of course their whoopsies are a bit bigger than what they were when they were feeding off the mum. So we're going to put them out with the cats either today or tomorrow because it's quite warm. So they've got plenty of shelter, have plenty of shelter down there to keep cool, and they can always come and lie out in the sun if they want. So I think they'll be alright. They'll be quite happy down there, no doubt the kids will go down there quite a lot and sit in there and play with them. Won't you, Crystal? Because play with little Panda. Oh, I'm sorry, Bamboo. But yeah, the pups are all sort of going a grey colour now, aren't they? Even Bamboo, the one that looks like a panda, it would have been nice if he stayed black, but he's going grey. But I think he'll still look sweet, won't he? He's got lovely, and they've still got their dark blue eyes, so I think they'll be keeping those. Yeah.
Can you see Buddy?
Buddies, as I've told you before, huskies are known for digging themselves little holes. So Buddy's got a few holes around the car.
Buddy!
And
oh, he's opening his eyes now.
yeah. And then he lies in them.
Yeah.
But because the dogs spend most of the time up this end anyway, and where it's going to be fenced off, they're still going to have plenty of room to run around and whatever. Wookie might be getting a haircut soon because his coat is so thick, and Paul came back yesterday after a walk. Was it yesterday or was it the day before a walk?
Day before.
Yeah, it would have been the day before because we were out all day yesterday, weren't we? And he was absolutely shattered. It was, if it was a bloke, they would have been coming in on their hands and knees through that gate. So he was absolutely shattered. So yeah, and it is so hot. I mean, do you know what temperature is today? God, it's got to be what? It's got to be well in its 20s, isn't it?
Probably.
Easy. Getting on for 30 maybe. But it's yeah. So we can start now. It's good weather's here. We can start like we can burn all the rubbish. Get all that sorted, get the fence put out so the dogs can't go down that end, and yeah, so hopefully we should start seeing things get done. It's Paul's birthday on Sunday, but because he's got to go to he's got to go to town and pick up the windows for Jade's bedroom. So we thought, oh, we're going to have a Chinese on Friday, so we don't have to go to Plevin twice. It's staff going to get his windows on a Friday and then go again on the Sunday. But I'm hoping, you never know, I'm going to have a look on the internet, see if they've got a market in Plevin on Sunday, because I can't wait to go around one of the markets. I'm really looking forward. Hi guys, welcome back to Bulgaria. Unfortunately, the vlog I did yesterday, the camera died on us, so we're doing a part 2. And I think I was just about to tell you about the markets. I can't wait to go to the market over here. I'm going to see if there's one on Sunday because they sell chickens, goats, pigs and all other sorts of stuff. So I'm looking forward to that. It's Paul's birthday on Sunday, but tomorrow he has to go to town to pick up the windows for Jay's bedroom. So we're going to go with him as well. So instead of going on Sunday for a Chinese, we're going to do it all tomorrow. Save 2 trips into Plevin. I'm feeling a lot better today. A little bit sore, but not too bad. Like I say, the hospital was absolutely fantastic. I think they're a lot better than the UK. A lot better. Very clean, friendly. What else have we done, Crystal? The pups are in the cattery now. So we're going to have a look.
I'm gonna zoom in.
Yeah, they're in the cattery now with the mum. They're on solids, but we're still giving them some mushy food as well. And Taylor, the mum, she doesn't seem to mind that they're starting to eat her biscuits, so that's the result. The unwell chicken that I mentioned in my last vlog, unfortunately that one's gone a step too far. That one's gone now. Bless her. We don't know what was the matter with her. The others all seem healthy, so I just don't know. Tracy's here at the moment teaching Jade. It's her school day today, and she's doing really well with her Bulgarian. So it's got to the stage where Tracy has got to learn more Bulgarian to teach Jade. So she'll be talking fluent soon. She's picking it up really, really quick. It's unbelievable. Did some more apple crumbles with raisins and cinnamon. Oh, they were nice. I think there's still another 2 in the fridge, isn't there, Crystal? So they got tucked into those last night. Well, one of them's finished now. Did some custard and they got well stuck in. Yeah, we had some good news yesterday because my eldest son was diabetic and he had a blood test done and it's been reversed. So well done, Peter. That's great news. So it can be reversed, and I'm still hoping that when I go for a blood test I might be on lesser tablets a day. You never know. Hope. Yeah, back's a little stiff today. But other than that, the sun's shining. It was 26, 27 yesterday, and I've got a feeling it's going to be even warmer today. It's quite hot now, and it's, what time is it now, Crystal? Do you think it's not? It's still morning, isn't it?
It's probably like 11 something.
Yeah, I was out here. I can't remember now. About 8:15 this morning. I got a chair and just sat out, came straight out into the garden, and it was gorgeous. It was lovely and hot. I enjoy that, coming out and having a cup of tea and a fag in the garden first thing in the morning. All the dogs were out last night for the first time. I mean, a couple of them have stayed out all night, but usually we used to bring them in. But they're out now, and they all seem quite happy staying out all night because obviously it was warm. It was warm yesterday. Nothing else much is happening really. Can you think of anything, Crystal? So we're looking forward to tomorrow, aren't we? We're going for that Chinese. That was gorgeous. That was so nice. And it's cheap and you get loads and loads.
Not gonna order so much, are we?
No. We ordered a load last time, didn't we? But they give you containers. You know, you don't even, if you leave anything on the plate, on the middle plate that they bring round, you land up with loads of oval shaped plates full of stuff. And then you just help yourself and put it on your own plate. But if there's anything left on the middle plates, you don't even have to ask them. They just put it in
Doggy bags.
yeah. They give your doggy bags. You know those are containers, yellow containers that you get for burgers and chips when you have a takeaway. It's those little boxes, and they just put it in and you bring it home. So yeah, if we order a bit extra, we can have some later on in the day or have some the next day. So that's all good. I did. I've already mentioned, haven't I, about the apple crumbles. That's my fog brain. Yeah, so we're hoping. Me and Paul yesterday, we were sorting out what sort of fence we're going to have going across to keep the dogs off from the pool and that when the decking goes up. So I said I wanted like a picket fence, so he's going to get planks of wood and he's just going to shape them. So it'd be like a picket fence going across the garden. And then you'd have, I've decided I'm definitely going to keep the grass. We're not going to have gravel now. But the dogs won't be able to get to the other side because as you can see, there's loads and loads of deep holes where they just dig, the dogs dig them and then they lay in them. I don't know if it keeps them cool or not, I don't know, but they're terrible for digging up holes.
And then you fall in them.
And then I fall down them, especially if there's snow on top. You're not going to let me live that down, are you, Crystal? But yeah, the blossoms are coming out on the trees. Some lovely white blossom on the trees next door. They look gorgeous when it's light out. The stalks have arrived. So our stalk that we had last year is on its nest on top of the chimney. Hoping stuff will be getting done again in the house. So we're getting the windows for Jade's bedroom tomorrow. So Paul can put those in, and then it could be, I think he's got to rub down just where it's been plastered. Rub that down, and then it can be decorated, and then Jade can move into there. Like I say, the dogs are out now. The pups are down. Should we go and have a look? We're going to see the pups. Let's see how much bigger they are. So I'm a little bit stiff today. I have the good days and the bad days. Oh, hello, Whoopi. Whoopi's going to come and have a nose as well, I think. You come in. Yeah? Such a softie, isn't he? Aren't you, Whoopi? You're a softie. You're like my bodyguard, aren't you? This is where that big hole was that I fell down. But lucky enough, they haven't dug it up again, so that's good. So that's all good. Getting to the stage now, the grass is starting to get a bit length, getting high again, so I'm going to have to start doing that. Oh bless! Oh bless! Fell asleep in the food bowl. How cute is that?
That's the mini.
Hello.
That's the mini buddy.
Hello. You fell asleep, just like kids, isn't it? They fall asleep.
That one's
Hi,
mini.
Taylor.
That one's Bud.
Gorgeous, aren't they? Bamboo coming out. Taylor. Oh, come on, you coward. Go on, down that next step. Come on. You can do it. There you go. Taylor, what you doing? What you doing? Yeah, we wasn't going to leave the pups out here overnight on their own. It's just, I'd be worrying.
Bamboo.
Pardon?
Bamboo.
Bamboo. Hello. But Taylor seems quite happy out here now, doesn't she?
Yeah.
We went to take her out this morning and she wanted to go back in again with the pups. That's nice. A little tinkle, walk the grass. Yeah. So, and the chickens, I don't know if they're just wondering
Being nosy.
what it is. Yeah, nosy neighbours. They don't seem to be bothering. Taylor's not really bothered with the chicks.
Went to sleep.
Oh, bless him.
See, that one's definitely Buddy's.
Yeah. He was the one who went grey first, isn't it?
Yeah.
Absolutely gorgeous they are. Now their ears are starting to stick up a bit now. Bamboo's isn't, but
They're floppy.
the one next to it's going to be absolutely gorgeous.
And that one.
Yeah.
I named it Bud.
It's got dried dog food round its nose, hasn't it?
And they all do.
Oh, bless them.
Buddy, you need to teach your kids some manners.
There's only bamboo, really, isn't it? Those tails.
No, the other one that's inside. What's his name?
At least they know that water's for drinking and not for swimming.
Buddy! To me, is Buddy really slow?
Yeah, it'd be nice to get started in this other garden, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Get rid of this, because it's all getting quite thick in here now, isn't it? Now you can see where the... Because we took a lot of the bamboo down, didn't we?
Yeah.
To cut up for the chickens in the winter for them to lay on. But yeah, so we've got to chop down that hutch. I don't know what that was for.
Probably like rabbits or something.
Oh, they might have used it for the chickens, you know, to lay their eggs, you know, have chicks. And that's starting to get quite thick again in there. So we're going to have to get and do that and look down here and see what I mean when I say about the dogs digging holes. So this is why this has all got to be closed off, and the dogs are going to have to stay at that end. I mean, most of the time they just come up anyway and go to the toilet and then go back down that end. But they do tend to, I don't know which dog that was, I bet you that was Wookie. Might have been Wookie.
The one in the bowl is so cute.
Yeah, I know, I can't get over. He's eaten that much. Ah! Wasp! It's a wasp. Well, I know I'm bad. I can't believe that.
That's what Buddy does. He falls asleep in the bowl.
It's just like babies, aren't they? When they just fall asleep in their soup or something. You know?
Yeah.
Oh, goodness. But, yeah, like I say, we had chicken was died. So Paul's taken it and got rid of that one. It's a shame, but I don't know why. It's because all the others, they're all looking quite healthy and eating well. I can't wait to get these other chicks. I want about another 30 odd chicks, and there'll be loads of them, loads of eggs for bacon. And I never eat the chickens though. A lot, you know, obviously Bulgarians say it's a, you know, they eat their chickens. I don't. It's, I suppose because we're English, I don't know. If I was really, really starving and the kids were starving, then I would, you know, have a chicken, but I couldn't. No, because we go in and we talk to them, don't we, Crystal? Was it you got a Henrietta? You got a Henrietta there somewhere?
Yeah, and Margaret.
And Margaret, and you've got
Harriet.
Harriet, Pecker?
Pecker.
Pecker.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh look, there's one in the barn now. Look, it's got an old seed sack. I don't know what she's going to do with that. I suppose she knows what she's doing with it, even if we don't. I'm sure they think long worms or... So yeah, I often come out with some cabbage, cut it up, slice that up, and some carrot peelings, and they love it. But it's going to be a scorcher again today. What do you think, Crystal? It's definitely warmer than yesterday. God knows what it's going to be like come midday. It's warmer, isn't it? Hey, Wookie. Huh?
Your wasp on you if they don't move forward.
Is it gone?
Nope, keep walking.
Wait, is it on my back?
You know, it flew past you.
Oh.
Trying to get you to walk.
Oh, that's nice, isn't it? I'm looking forward to getting this place sorted. All the flowers that have come through, yeah, it's all been dug up. stamped on. It's, yeah, so this little area, looking forward to getting done as well. I don't know if the grapes are going to come back.
Don't think so. They would
Come
have
back
by
this year,
now.
I don't know. But they're not actually grown yet, have they? Because Margarita next door, she's only just trimmed hers up. Because you're meant to cut them back, aren't you? So I don't know if we're going to get grapes, but those little flowers coming up.
Mm.
And I think they might be, I'm not sure, they've got like the leaf of a daffodil. But I don't know. But I think they're the little miniature ones, aren't they? I mean, before the patio went down, we had strawberries, didn't we? Strawberries, there was rose bushes. You know the rose bushes, Crystal?
Yeah, the pink.
Gorgeous, weren't they? But yeah, unfortunately, yeah, they had to go. We've had to get some more plants. Once the fence has gone across, and the dogs can't get down that end, then I can start doing pots. Because I know this was actually, this bit here, this was going to be for plants. But
Kept getting ruined.
I think when we had the fire going in the winter, obviously you had to put your coal dust somewhere. So landed up on here, we threw it over there. See, that'll all be gone once the footings start going for the kitchen. That will be so all this will be off the patio. Most of the bricks in there, with the chippings, that is all going to be for hardcore. Because the floor has got to come quite high. More, I don't know, it's hard, just before the white wall. I think you've got the brick there. I think that's how high the floor's got to come up. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, it should look quite nice. And then to go into the kitchen to the dining room, we're going to do like an archway, aren't we, Crystal? So that'll be nice. So it'd be like one big long. Yeah. And I think because we've got two doors, we've got a door to go into the dining room and a door to go into the kitchen. So I think we're going to brick up one of the doors. So that'll give me another wall to put something against, because you don't really need two doors when you've got to walk through. But yeah, there's a lot to do.
Can you hear the puppies?
It'll probably take us years to get to where we want to be.
Can you hear the puppies?
Pardon?
Making noises, the puppies. The dog's down there.
Yeah, I know, I'm trying to listen, Crystal, can't hear anything. Yeah, I can now. Oh, yes. Sometimes they sound like ducks, don't they?
Yeah, kind of. They used to.
Oh, yeah. But, and we're looking forward to the pool, aren't we, Crystal? Get that pool sorted and filled up, so that'll be great. So I'll be in there doing my exercises. Because I'm in the water, I can move my legs up and down. I can do all sorts in the water. I used to love it. I used to be in there for hours and hours. But yeah, we have to get some more chlorine tablets. I think Wookie's taking up guarding the car. Bless him. He seems to spend all his time around there now.
Can't really see him. Oh, you can now. Wookie!
Hey, good boy. You're hot, aren't you? You're hot. Oh, bless him. You're my babes, aren't you? You're my babes.
I thought I was your babes.
Hey?
I was your baby.
They're all my babes, aren't you?
And Scarlet.
Dust coming out of you. Little stubby tail. Lovely.
Your feather duster.
Yeah, so it's going to take us a long time to get where we want to be, house-wise. But we'll get there.
What are you doing? zooming in, but didn't know what.
Okay.
I was zooming in, but I don't know what on. Ah, Scarlet.
I think it might just be he scratched himself. I think.
Yeah, he chews his hair, didn't he?
Yeah. So I was worried that it might have been a tick,
Ah,
but it feels really, really rough.
yeah, that'll be him. Yeah, it's him.
I was worried it might have been a tick. They suffer, don't they, with ticks?
No, they used to. He never had one. He never had one.
Who?
Wookie.
No, dogs generally over here.
Yeah. But they don't go in the grass or anything, do they? Outside of the house.
Last year, we were searching every day, weren't we, for ticks on the animals.
Yeah.
But say the cats are all right because they don't go out, so we don't have to worry about those. But yeah, what we were doing, we were taking them out for walks last year, wasn't it, Crystal? And they loved their walks, but every time we came back, they had ticks, and unfortunately, we lost Nikita, didn't we? Through a tick. So they go out now and then, but they're not out as much as we used to take them out. Because if they get a tick, then it poisons their blood, doesn't it?
I've had 2 ticks on me.
Yeah, Crystal's had a tick on her as well.
Had 2.
Do you remember in the bathroom? You called me in, didn't you? In the bathroom, and it was a tiny. You said there was something on your leg, and I tried to brush it off, and it wouldn't come off, would it?
No.
And it turned out it's only what, a
It's
little
like,
thing.
it looks like a little spider at first.
Yeah, a little spider. Yeah. But yeah, that was a tick. So what happens, I mean, because there's so many donkeys and horses walking around, isn't there? They jump on from the long grass, or they've been, near a donkey or whatever. They'll pick them up. So now we've got the patio this year. So we haven't come across any ticks so far, have we? Touch wood.
No.
So, yeah. They're all lazy buggers anyway, aren't they, these dogs?
Yeah. You're getting really fat, Papa and Buddy.
Yeah. But, say, Buddy's still a naughty little kid, isn't he?
Yeah.
Scarlett's molting like a good one, but she won't let us give her a brush, so she looks all a bit rough at the moment, doesn't she? But yeah, it's all good. And say, yeah, it's bad winters over here, but when you think, we're in March, aren't we? And apparently it's cold and that in the UK and wet. It's gorgeous over here. I'll tell you what, no, I couldn't say a bad word about this place. What makes me laugh is that Bulgarians don't understand why we've come over here. And we don't understand why Bulgarians want to go over to the UK, because if they work, they've got to pay, the bills are a lot bigger and whatever. So we try and explain to them that, yeah, you get more money in the UK, but the bills are a lot higher in the UK. So really, you don't really... I mean, if you came over here with £10,000, I'll probably buy your house, because that'll be basically 24,000
No idea.
levs.
Dunno.
It'd be something like that, 24,000 levs. And that, you could buy a house that will give you money to live off for a good couple of years or so, because that's, I think I said before in a vlog that the council tax over here for 3 years, I think it was about worked out about £30. You got your electric, which is what you'd be paying a week. It's next to nothing over here. But no, we love it, don't we? Eating out, it's nice and cheap, and your money goes so much further. But like I say, you double it. Whatever you've got in the UK is doubles over here. And if you look at a lev being the same as a pound, it's very good value, isn't it, over here, Crystal? And say going for a meal. It's next to nothing. So yeah. So if you wanted to come over to Bulgaria, so you can get a house for like £4,000. Yeah, you'd have to do a bit of work on it. But hey, you're in a cheap country. You've got gorgeous weather. And you just take your time. Take your time with it. But I don't know. See, when you're in the UK, yeah, I miss, kids and the grandchildren. I do miss them. But I'm sort of in my 50s now, and I've always worked. And I do, I've always done 12-hour shifts, 7 nights a week. And to be over here, sometimes I think, it would have been nice to sort of do it before.
You're blind now, too.
Hi Tracy.
Hiya.
Hello Jade.
Hello. Written up a whole storyline.
What have you done?
A little whole storyline.
You're on the vlog, by the way.
I am. Oh, hello.
Hello.
This is Tracy. Teaching Jade.
I'm a cigarette break.
Having a cigarette. So what have you done this morning then, Jade?
Done a storyline of what's happened in the past.
My sad story.
The horror one, the sad one, the next one's going to be a funny one.
Oh. One of the saddest. I haven't got my reading glasses.
I'll read it.
Read it out, Jade.
Yeah. You want to read it?
Can I read it?
I'll read it.
I'll do it in funny
Yeah,
voices.
you do it then.
One of the
Aw.
saddest things in my life was when the kitty passed away. I miss her so much, and then Lily passed away. That was sad. A couple of days later, my brother's ex-girlfriend passed away. Now I feel alone and really sad. I was a little heartbroken because Roman's dog Zeus passed away, and that was sad. I miss him. But when I feel gutted, it hurts so much in my heart. I knew Nikita wasn't coming back, but when Lily passed away, that hurt and that being came back again basically. And it's like someone sticking a hot burning pole in my heart. It really hurts, and that's a picture.
Oh yeah, that's when
I look drunk and then
the Christmas one. Can you see that?
Zoom in. Yeah.
Yeah. That was what did we put on that? Christmas security, was
Yeah.
it? Wasn't it?
Yes,
Santa
security.
security.
Santa
Santa security. Yeah, she was a lovely dog, wasn't she?
So just doing our inserting all the pictures from clip art and from photographs, doing all paragraphs, doing all spelling, rechecking it and all that through.
There's your handler.
Yeah, that's good. So you're going to do another one where you're happy.
Yeah.
Funny one now, aren't we?
We just went up to the cattery, right? One of the pups was in the biscuit bowl.
Oh, I can see that.
Hardly any biscuits in the bowl, and like kids, babies, isn't it? They just all of a sudden they're full of energy, aren't they? And it's just like, and one of the pups was that sort of sprawled out in the bowl. I thought, oh bless. It's that grey one.
It's like Buddy.
Looks like Buddy.
Yesterday when we phoned Giselle, little one was in a tantrum and got a tooth coming through. And she's in a little walker, she's got a play bunny, and she chucks it out, no tears, and someone come on the television, she's like, finished.
Bless him.
No tears.
That's-
She's all age, I was like, I'm going to drop kick you out the window in a minute, and going just like your one with the computer.
we're just saying what temperature do you reckon it is today?
Well, yesterday it's 27.
Yeah. What do you reckon? I think it's hotter today.
It's got hair brown.
Yeah.
It's been 5 minutes in my dancing and it cut.
Yeah. Doesn't take long, does it, to grow back? So I reckon it must be, because it's not even midday yet, is it? What time is it now?
11.
11 o'clock, and we're here.
I reckon it must be 18, 20, definitely 18 to 20.
And if I think it's hotter than yesterday, and if yesterday was 26, 27.
In the afternoon it was 27.
Yeah. So it's going to be even hotter, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks for watching the vlogs, guys. Don't forget, like, comment below, and subscribe. And it's Bulgaria over and out. Bye for now. Okay?
She's really good at this. You better
Ring that bell.
I've had a chance to look at me. I got